Good morning, Art One. So we are moving on to lips today. And remember, you're going to draw female, male, lips with an open smile showing teeth, and then your famous person. So let's get to our little notebook here. So name in front. We have our eyes, we have our noses. So 3 sets of eyes, 4 noses, and then let's flip around here and let's move on to lips. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. And as you can see in your handout, which this is posted on our Google Classroom, step 1, they've simply just drawn a straight line. Step 2, they have the little arch or like the heart shape on top. 3, darkened up a little bit. And at this point, by step 4, you should be utilizing your blending stick. So there's also different lips here that show teeth, as well as male versus female, open smile versus closed smile. So remember, you need to draw male, female, smile showing teeth, and then your famous person. So 4 different mouths. Now, if you find it easier, if you find it getting hard to fit everything in one sheet of paper, feel free, like for here, I have a whole sheet. So feel free to maybe do 2 here, maybe 2 here. So let's follow along with the steps and let's do our closed mouth. So this looks like a female lip. So let's start and follow their guide. So the first step is just a straight line. Okay. And I'm just using my basic number 2 pencil. And then we're gonna add in the curve. So try to get the center, so see, I'm off already. So try to get the center of the heart above, or center with the line that you just made. Now I'm gonna darken this up a little bit here in the corner of the lips. And then this, I'm gonna darken up a little bit. And see how I've kind of added that curve. And then I'm gonna add in the bottom. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna erase this line here. Now I'm ready to move on and utilize only my blending stick. So let's see here. I am going to start here. I'm gonna start with the bottom lip and kind of smooth this out here. Now, lips are similar to how you handle drawing a nose. There's really no harsh lines to lips. A lot of it is going to be just blending using this tool. You can go back in and add detail. So like you can see here in this picture, they have the creases of the lips. And in this one too, they have the creases of the lips. You can add those lines to make it look even more realistic, but that's really the only harsh lines that you're gonna have. So make sure when you're using this blending stick, you're just not going over and outlining your pencil lines. I want you to really buff those lines out. And I feel like my lips here are getting too dark. So remember too, on the lips, the upper lip is gonna be darker. And the bottom lip is gonna be lighter because the light hits that bottom lip easier. So now I'm gonna come in. I feel like this is getting just a little too dark. So I'm gonna lighten this up a little bit. Okay. I might soften the curve. I might not make it quite as pointed as I had before.
The ninth grade and 10th grade teams will meet in the library. Thank you.
We even have announcements when you guys aren't here. Okay, so how's that looking so far? It's like kind of a Mona Lisa smile. Clean it up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in with my eraser. And as you can see in the example on here, there's really no harsh line right there. And I kind of have that in there. So I'm going to come back in. I'm going to erase that a little bit. Kind of lighten it up. And then I'm going to lighten up the top of the lip too. And it's going to be hard to get rid of our eraser marks when we're wearing a mask because we can't really blow. Don't want to spread the Rona. So do the best you can. So see how I just cleaned up and kind of made those lines a little bit thinner. I still want to make this a little bit thinner here. So there's my closed mouth drawing. And as you can see, it's darker here because you have that shadow now underneath your lip. So make sure you add a little shadow. So if you want to add the lines or creases to the lips, when you do this, make sure you think of the curve of the photo, or of the lip, right? So if I'm going to add this, I'm going to make a curved line. So that way it enhances the lips, the shape, so it looks kind of 3D-ish. You don't want too many cracks because then they're going to think that they just need to get some chapstick. But feel free to add some texture in. Okay? So there are a set of lips. So again, remember you want to do female, male, open mouth showing teeth, and then your famous person. Okay? Have fun drawing.